What up? Oh, let me tell you. I was all ready to go tonight. All ready to go to play something different. And then everybody starts linking me their screenshots of all their 60 upgrade legendary medallions they got today. I actually played through the little intro for Arkham Knight. Digging it. It's pretty awesome. But here I am, back at the grind. Sharkson, Jalal, Gina, Alpha, everybody else, what's going on? I'm on the regular DD2 Discord there, Billy. I do have a private Discord as well, but I am primarily all about the DD2. Almost there. I hit start streaming a little prematurely, I believe. Alright. Let's see. So I'm just going straight up grind mode tonight. I want to try to get, try to get a little RNG love. We'll find out. So let's see how we go. Kill the game volume here. Let's see. Not sure exactly how we're going to do it, but I know I am just going to go heavy flame auras and try to make the most out of it here tonight. Hoping to get as many runs in as possible, of course. And I'm not sure exactly what that's going to lead me for DU. I haven't done it like this in so long, so you guys will have to bear with me the first few maps with my super slow building. Yeah, I'm just running solo here, Billy. I can do like 8 to 10 minute maps when I go solo, and it's 20 to 30 minute maps in a group, so trying to get the fat loots. Alright, so there's all of those. Yeah, it leaves me some protoning. A little concerned about the objective on this map, but we'll see. It's always quicker solo, Billy. There is zero doubt about that. Just adding one person, you add at least a few minutes per run. Always, always. Got the DD2 on the PS4, huh, Kingslayer? Quite a few PS4 players here. I used to be one of them. I actually got a ton of DU left. I could have went really heavy on these protons, I guess. Well, there we go. Now I know. I hate to double dip on that lane. It's not free on the PS4, but it is free on the PC. Now, we will be free on the PS4. It's just not quite yet. Can I get one in there? Looks like I'm at the point. Let me go a little bit closer instead and do just a crazy stupid proton pattern here that, you know what, I'm not going to bother with the rest of the DU. I'm just going to go for it here. I don't think it'll be a problem. You know, once you get past wave 1, of course. Yeah, they're just building up out here. Ah, god dang it. Did I lose the objective? Ah, I didn't lose the objective somehow. Thought that one was gone. Just a couple of flame aura upgrades and I shouldn't have any problems here, but I saved medals for quite a few heroes there, Billy. I mean, you get to a point where medals are, you just don't spend them, you know, and they just pile up, and you got to find ways to get rid of them once you get to the cap. Now, of course, all the different updates and everything burns through all your medals. Anytime we get some new content, all the medals are going to go away quickly. I'm starting to collect them back up. Same thing with the gold. My gold has been spiking quite a bit. Yeah, since my afternoon stream with Sidewalk there, I know just out of like the group of people that are always talking on Discord, one of them found 1 max medallion, and another found 2 max medallions. It's like, god dang, man, and here I am, like hundreds of matches in. I'm assuming 300 plus now. And have yet to find my first medallion, my first full up medallion. It's going up quite a bit right now, but a big part of that is this grind. But I've been picking up several million a day in gold. But I mean, that's long days. You know, a lot of days I play more in a day than a lot of people get to play in a week. So I'm very grateful for all of my gaming time. Yeah, I'm just hoping to see something tonight. I just don't, you know, all I'm getting is armor drops, and that's like the last thing I need. The DPS gear always comes really fast. But I've just done so many maps now. I mean, you'd think just by dumb luck I would have picked up a medallion by now. What's going on there, Gina? How you doing? Right. I'm just gonna queue these, or G these up, and I'll upgrade as the maps are running here. Try to shave a few minutes off the clock for each one. Head over to this side too. Definitely don't want to lose this sub-objective or I'll have to do a little rebuilding. Not all the time, King, but I try. I definitely give it a shot. His protons help quite a bit with the assassins too. They put out about 500,000 DPS. I'm using a mark right now, but that's not what I want. I would much rather use a medallion, but I just don't have one. That's good, you know. All the good loots drop for Pure Chocolate Thunder and Wrecked. Yeah, I've got all the characters there, Kingslayer. I've been playing a lot of DD2 over the last few years, so I've got all of them. All of them all squared away. What's going on there, Twitch? Nobody chatting from Twitch yet. Not very many people there. Well, there's not a whole lot of people here altogether yet. It is Saturday night here in the U.S. And I decided I don't need any shards, which is kind of nice. So I'm not going to open any more shard packs. I'm just going to sell them. Come on, heals. That's right, Protons. You do me good on that roller. Just die already, would you? There we go. Nah, I haven't been live for very long, Dolan. Actually, probably only about that long, about 15 minutes. I'm playing on the PC, so I mean, my PC costs a lot, but I mean, I didn't buy it all at once. I built it all, so you know, I upgrade it a little bit at a time when I get the money. There's already people over 1,000 Incendiary. I'm not an Ascension grinder. I'm a loot grinder. The people that were grinding the Harbinger and all that, they're all those guys are over 1,000 now. The Ascension just comes if you... By the time you get all the loot, your Ascension will be very high. Yeah, Alpha, definitely. Just need Borderlands to come out. I'm not going to play the older Borderlands games. I've been there and done that, but I'm a huge fan of Borderlands. So, I mean, as soon as Borderlands 3 comes, there will definitely be Borderlands action on the channel. Now, they changed it, Dolan, because of all of those people that were grinding it. They made it so that the Harbinger only gives you experience the first time you do it now. After that, you lose all the bonus experience if you try to do it back to back. I'm not sure what kind of a cooldown or whatever there is on that, if any. Yeah, I got them all, Kingslayer. Of course I got them all. I've been playing the game since the MOBA, so I mean, I've got every character the day they're released. Just playing there, Jake. No need to grind Ascension. I mean, here I am. I've just into this update, I've easily got, I'm assuming, 200 hours. This weapon's 2 per second incendiary. Here I am upgrading stuff in the map's over. I didn't even realize. Nothing but junk. Here's Jalal over on Twitch. What up, Jalal? See what we get here. I'm half tempted on Nimbus just to spam Flame Auras just to get the build down quick. Because that one, the mobs die pretty fast, but it's just the build is so spread out, it takes so long. Was trying to make it so I didn't have to do any hero swapping or anything tonight. I want to get quick matches, if at all possible. See if I can go 4 Flame Auras would be ideal. My Flame Auras are so big, it makes it tough. It's all good there, Jalal. Anyway, it makes it when you got the big range, it makes it difficult to really stack the flame R's up too heavily. But I'd say those are pretty stacked. It may be easy to achieve there, Kingslayer. I think I may be the only one. There's not many DD2 YouTubers, you know. What's going on, Lion? Sasha, how you guys doing? I would love to have gotten one more aura in there. Yeah, there's no room for it. Not without pulling way back. They're gonna do something. I mean, we don't really know exactly what's gonna happen yet, but there will definitely be additions to the game, you know. All right, now what does that leave me? That leaves me 340. I think I like that a little bit better. I can't imagine they're ever gonna add Steam Workshop maps. I mean, I don't know. But I don't think that they will, personally. I mean, who knows? You know, I may be way off. I think it'd be cool. You can remove the sphere, but I'm not going to bother with all that. Just like in DD1, you know, you would swap weapons or whatever. I had one weapon without ascension or without range for my monk, and then one with. Wow, I still got just massive amounts of DU. I feel like I missed something maybe. I'm just gonna have huge proton strings for these last two lanes. But I mean, then I can completely ignore them. I guess that's a good thing. Whoop. Well, there we go. You know what I'm talking about, Jalal. Spheres, shards. I've been saying spheres for 2 years, man. Cut me some slack. You know what I'm speaking of. Yeah, I'm sure if anything like that happens Alpha, it won't be for years. I mean, there will be a lot of content after the game gets released, you know. It's just right now they're trying to push just to get to that point. Kind of funny with that restream service. I ran the little restream diagnostics to check the pings, and you know, I live in Washington State. I'm all the way over in the Pacific, and I actually have a better connection with restream streaming to Washington, D.C., which is all the way across the country. I just thought that was the strangest thing. I forgot this side. So I'm trying to stream to the D.C. server tonight. I want to see how it goes. Good enough. Yeah, anyway, I'm so damn hooked. I've been trying to actually mix it up and play some different stuff on the channel. And I had planned on streaming something else tonight. And then everybody starts sending me these screenshots, all these medallions they picked up tonight. And it's like, oh, God. Such a tease. Yeah, I mean, the PlayStation's only got maybe 1 or 2 additional bugs that the PC doesn't have. You know, the bugs are the bugs. They're in there for everybody. Yeah, it's pretty much been that way for a long time now, Jalal. What, at least 6-8 months probably. You know, there's been a couple times where it's like a few days behind or whatever on an update, but I mean, it used to be 4 months, 6 months behind. Where now, if anything, it's... I mean, that one update, the PlayStation actually got it like 5 hours before the PC did. I hear you, Jalal. You're in the same boat as me. It just... I mean, good luck for them. You know, I'm glad people are getting drops, but it just drives me nuts when somebody gets it on their, like, 5th run or 10th run or something. And here I'm 300 plus runs in and still can't get anything. They teased about the change in the loot system on the Friday fun stream they were on, so yeah, I'm sure the next major patch will definitely involve loot. I think so. I mean, it's, you know, I mean, people hate it. me included. And as many maps as I've done, there's no reason why I shouldn't have everything I need from Chaos 7, and I've got practically nothing. So disappointing. What's going on there, Devin? How you doing? Let's see, let's just queue it up. If I quit being so damn stubborn and I throw some health on some of these defenses, I'd probably not have to upgrade any of these. Tell you, the disconnect bugs are still kind of bad on the PC. Playing in a group is a little rough with the disconnections right now. Yeah, PCs are pricey. You can sink a lot of money into them for sure. That's why I kind of do it a little bit at a time. You know, I didn't have a choice this last time because of my my processor and motherboard taking a dump on me. Don't even care about them purple loots. I want the good loots. Where's all the good stuff at? Alright, Kingslayer, take it easy. Tell Mom and Dad I said what up! I hear you there, Broper Winfrey's. HP is for quitters. I mean, you figure you're going to want to upgrade these things anyway. And it would only shave maybe a minute off of a run. It doesn't shave that much time off. The quickest thing for me would definitely be to, you know, it's just such habit upgrading on brakes, and you really don't need to. You know, you can upgrade as you go, and that's one of the hardest habits to break when you're just kind of flipping the switch to a harder grind mode. Let dude come out of there a little. And Malthius chillaxing over there on the other side. He getting wrecked. Oh, I don't really need it. I actually haven't even checked it for a while because, you know, I want to upgrade my Flame Auras to get more damage out of them, you know. Alright, let's see what we got. Nothing good dropping. Back to the blues. No love at all. Terrible. Yep, I snoozed on my daily again. Oh, and it was a crappy one, 225. I gotta start checking those. I missed it. Like the last 3 days I've missed the daily. Missed checking it. What's going on there, Toshko? Cookie Binger, what up? It's all good there, Duke Gamer. Enjoy. Right, gonna throw some PDTs in for air on this one. In fact, I'm just gonna knock that out quick. I actually got my Sky Guards really squared away, but I just can't get over that extra 10 DU. That should get it. Where were we? EV3. Losing track of all my dudes. Let's see. That's pretty damn stout right there. Can get away with only using one if I backed it up a little bit, but I don't wanna. Do a little double dip in here. We'll go like that. That should work, hopefully. Welcome back. Nah, Toshko, once you buy it, you can make as many of them as you want. You don't ever have to pay for it again. You just need the character slots. But yeah, once you unlock it, it's yours. Which is awesome. How we doing? We got crazy amounts of DU left. Rectus got all the good loot, Jalal. He got two, count them, 2 60 upgrade legendary medallions with the proper stats on them today. And I think he got another one with the wrong stats. I'm just looking for versatility there, Cookie Binger. And the PDT's got it. I don't want to, since I'm just kind of doing a hard grind, I don't want to have to do any swapping. You know? Or at least I want to try to minimize the swapping. Let's see. That'll work. I think these will get just a single V, maybe. Yeah, I think this will work. I mean, on this map you can use 2, but that's the thing too, is you use 2 and you got sketchy coverage. You can use 3 PDTs and have absolute, completely ignore it coverage. The Sky Guards are still, I mean, they definitely do a good job. Only 20 left. Maybe go with a single P string here. Looks something like that, and that'll leave me enough for a proper one over here, maybe? Or no, be a single P string here, too. That's alright. Good enough. Yeah, it was crazy. I couldn't believe that, the cookie. Wrecked gets the one, and then like 30 minutes later, he's like, oh my god, I got another one, and links another screenshot. It's like, god dang, man. So lucky. Hey, luck is greater than all, you know? I used to harass people at the casino, and they didn't even grasp what I was saying to them, but somebody would be playing really bad, and I'd tell them, oh, you know, well, better to be lucky than smart. and they'd have no idea. They're like, oh, yeah, you're right. It's like, you picking up what I'm saying there, man? It's copyright-free music there, Wisp. Not a whole lot of options in that world. All the little Twitch, 24-hour Twitch streams and all that claim to be copyright-free are not really copyright-free. They file copyright strikes on you if you use it, even though it says right on their page. You can get away with using it on Twitch, is it, basically. So it's just a little royalty-free reggae. I would much rather play the royalty-free punk, but the selection is awful. Like, out of the entire royalty-free punk library I went through, there's like maybe 5 good songs. Nah, I'm doing speed runs here, Rex. I'm not doing any groups. Why would I want you to build for me? Just so you can get a third medallion right in front of me while I get pick up my blues? That's terrible. Not really, Wisp. I actually used to. I used to watch it with my son, but I don't watch it anymore. I don't watch much, really, anymore. I mean, I like movies, of course, but as far as TV shows, there's like a few good shows that I like. But not many. PS4 has great menu music. Wrecked with your dang RNG. Zodom, I've done 300 plus Chaos 7 runs, and I've yet to find a max medallion. I don't think there's a whole lot of people that can say they've done that many. Truthfully. I mean, I've had to have done over 100 on stream just since it... I haven't seen him in a while, Mama. He's in, he's traveling. I don't even know where he's at right now. I think he's in Iceland. He was in Iceland, last week. He's in the Navy, so they ship him all over the place. Part of the deal is he decided to learn how to fly a plane that was old and going out of service. The P3. So he spent 5 years learning how to fly a P3, and now he's like all good to go, you know, and all trained up and everything, and now they're training him to do P8s instead, which will be a few more years. Just because the P3 is going to be taken out and no longer used. So, anyway. Still, he's getting good life experience. That's what I do, Sharkson. You didn't know? That's all I do is cry about gear, because I don't get any. It gets frustrating. But I've hung in there. I'm still playing it. Oh, you meant the TV series? I haven't seen that. I actually looked at that last night. The wife and I were looking through a couple of the websites that have TV shows She brought that one up. I don't have any max shit yet, Sharkson, so I don't know what you're smoking, but pass it around, man. I've got one max medallion and one max totem to show for all these runs. I don't have, or pardon me, one max mark and one max totem. I don't have a max medallion yet at all. Where did my wall go? Looks like my wall went there for a second. You like it so far? I'll have to check it out. They said the wife was looking at that one. Some random guy. What are you talking about, Jalal? I wasn't talking about some random guy. I was talking about my son. Hardly some random guy. Yeah, that's... I don't even think you can even compare that, Zodom. And that's all I got is these two pieces. The wife likes the zombie shows. You know, I still could not get her to... thank you very much for following there, Keto. I can't get her to play that. I got her that... or I got her part 1 of the Telltale Walking Dead. And I know she would absolutely love it. But she's so stuck in her ways. You know, all she wants to do is play her puzzle games and doesn't want to try anything new. But she would love all those Telltale games. The part 2 for it, they trapped you this month. But part 2 for it was the free Xbox Gold whatever game of the month. So they'll give you part 2, but not part 1. So of course, who wants to do that? Everybody wants to do part 1 first. Oh yeah, Wisp. I'm a huge Walking Dead nerd. Thanks for subscribing there, Stay. I appreciate it. Stay OG. Indeed. I don't know, Rect. I think you took it all. All the luck is yours. Take it while you can, man. It won't be there forever. Better look at these flyer PDTs. I didn't even pay attention to them. You didn't like the new season of Walking Dead? What was wrong with it? The Negan storyline, in my opinion, is like the best time in the whole series. And I read the comics. And I mean, the Negan storyline was definitely my favorite. So I'm very pleased with where it's at. They did a pretty good job. They actually, a lot of those quotes when he was smashing heads and everything else are direct quotes from the comic, which was kind of cool. They didn't dirty it up too much. Piece of crap. 60 up, purple, and it's a POS. Only one defense I could use it on, and that's my frostbites, and I actually already got 2 POS medallions to use on my frostbites. I live stream this game quite a lot there, Damon. Almost every day. Yeah, I've just had terrible luck, Cookie Binger. I mean, I know they'll come. It's just a matter of time, but... God dang. Stay out of the red circles. They'll be that much sweeter when I finally get them. Thanks there, Haz. Appreciate it. your ID here. Well, look at that. Oh my god, could it all change right now? Legendary medallion in the box. Let's see it. Oh my god! It's a medallion. God, I'm afraid to even look at it. That would be cool as hell there, Cookie Benger, if you could do that. Man, I'm afraid to even look. 15 up with HP, Zio says. You're probably right. Oh, okay, here goes. Well, that's a crappy mark. Oh my god! 15 ups, what a piece of shit. Ugh. Alright, so no more shard box opening and no more pet box opening. That'll save me quite a bit of time on the inventory sorting. I got nothing worth keeping. Well, you almost had it right there, Zia Burn. You had the 15 up right. The 15 up part correct. 50% correct 100% of the time. Oh, yeah. Better than, you know. Better than being 100% correct 20% of the time or something like that, you know. I'm 42, Billy. I'll be 43 next month. Yeah. That's not going to work out. Went a little too ham. Oops. And then I upgraded it. A little too ham on the R's. Let's go like that. And I wonder... Yeah, those flyers should still get hit. Let's see... Kind of crappy coverage there. That's a little too far over. Let's go there instead. I can't remember what build I used. Oh, I hear you there, Derp. That's the story of my life right there. You finally get the, What's that, Sidewalk? How come your ass ain't in bed, Side? It's 3:30 in the morning, man. Go to sleep, for God's sakes. Yeah. To hell with it. I'm throwing it right there. His Side is in bed. This is probably a good place to be, man. Let's go. Can I go with a third? Yeah, that's pushing it. I wish I could remember the damn DU. What do we got? We got 330 left, so that's, what, 80 per lane with 10 left over. That's pretty darn good. That's some mean-ass protons. I feel like I don't have enough, I'm going to move those back a little further then. If I can get fat old protons like that in the mix, I want to use them. Let's do that. This lane right here is like proton heaven right here. Everybody's gonna get hit. Good enough. 8:25 in the morning, huh? I don't like where I put that aura now. Yeah, I guess that'll work. And that leaves me 90 left, so I actually shorted one somewhere. He's taking a break there, Jalal. He got a little burnt out on the grind, which is understandable. You know, anyone in their right mind that's grinding it out hardcore. I mean, you're just gonna get burnt out on it eventually. He's been playing a lot of Path of Exile, I think. He'll be back, I'm sure. Another update or two, he'll probably be back in. I didn't like how far that guy made it. Oh yeah, Wisp. I played WoW for years. I had a Grand Marshal and a High Warlord back when it was actually tough to get those titles. Back in the vanilla days. I actually played through, I think Wrath of the Lich King was the last time I really played it for real. I dabbled around a little bit with Cataclysm, but I just couldn't get into it anymore. Yeah, I mean, he logged a lot of hours in the RPG. Exactly. Alright, let's just get it moving here. He actually stayed for, he's stayed away for a couple of patches now, Rick. I haven't seen him online at all. What's going on there, Omni? Good morning to you too. I don't know how the hell you got up this early after not sleeping. What's going on there, Black Build? Yeah, you want them both there, 1 to 3. That's all you need on those. Defense power, defense crit, and defense speed. No health required. No legendaries on the ground yet this run. This is what, map number 3? Is this 3 or 4? I don't even know. Good enough. Omni don't need no sleep. He's got caffeine for that. Sidewalk says, "What's up there, Omni?" He's too lazy to log over to YouTube. Got a couple more ups over here. Probably be done with this lane. Four hours. Youch. I probably won't get a whole lot of sleep tonight, but once tomorrow night gets here, oh, it's a good game. I'm going to be sleeping for ages. And Proton's chewed him up. What's going on there, Naga Faces? In my opinion, I'd say the EV2 Tashko, but they're both pretty strong. weapon manufacturers and protons are both ridiculous on the EV, plus you can put out insane DPS with them. The Lavamancer's got the oil geysers and the fissures, basically, but the fissures don't hit air, which makes them not super viable in C7. I mean, they work in all the other Chaos tiers very well, but in Chaos 7, it's not as strong, in my opinion. Ooh, getting low. Hell, I'm gonna lose him. Oh, proton beam down. Maybe I should pay a little more attention, huh? I should have threw a repair on that instead of trying to upgrade it. That's it, Jalal. Omni just mainlines the caffeine. Yeah, and C5 fissures are really good. But, I mean, weapon manufacturers are too, you know. Long term, I personally would go with the EV over the Lavamancer, but that's just me. Everybody's got their favorites, you know. What did I have? I got 80 here. A little derpy on that one, but good enough. There we go. That'll hold up. Didn't look for a big bird. You'll get up there, Toshko. If you can do C5 and you're in full C5 gear, you'll have no problems farming C6. C6, you just have to be a little bit more interactive with the hex throwers. The hex throwers can ruin your day, for sure. So as soon as you see him, you just want to get out there and kill him. Pick the protons as a hero. Yeah, it's grown quite a bit there, Black Build. I remember when it hit 500 members, thinking, holy crap, how did it hit 500 members? And now it's getting way up there. I'll stay down here and chillax for a minute. So these assassins are dead anyway. Uh-oh, roller. I see little red circles of death on the ground. Solo is the easiest way to do it, Toshko. So just keep saving up your gear. Oh, god dang it, I'm on the wrong EV. That's why I'm not putting out any damage. I'm wondering, what the hell? Nothing is dying. Oh, EV confusion. Come on, let's see another legendary chest. I missed a legendary. Nope, purple. I don't see any legendaries on the map. Or did I miss one in last wave? And there's another max purple orb I don't need. Let's see. I'm not seeing any legendaries laying around there, Jalal. Yeah, you have to be careful with the placement there, Billy. But, I mean, it doesn't take it out. It disables it for 15 seconds. So, I mean, if you see that a lane gets disabled, then you just want to switch on over to that one with your DPS and burn them up. Alright, I'm going to pour myself another cup of coffee here. I will be right back while this loads. Alright. Yeah, but anyway, EMP orcs are not that big of a deal. You just have to watch your placement. You know, if you go in there with like auras, for example, the problem with weapon manufacturers is they're all connected, so it makes them a little harder. But say you go in there with auras and put them down in a straight line like that, they're all going to get hit. Because the EMP orc will just shoot right down the line and kill and hit them all and disable them all. So what you do is you scatter them. You put one there and you put one there. Now they're only one of them's going to get disabled. The other one's going to get some work in on that EMP orc that disabled it. And let's see, I can't remember how I was doing this one. Something like that'll probably work. It's not really true, Tim. I mean, you can still mix it up. I guess I should get the R's down first. I mean, there's always an easiest way to do it. Or what, you know, in your mind is the easiest way to do it. That'll always exist. But, I mean, you can mix it up quite a bit. There's a nice assortment of defenses to use. I mean, last night we did all slimes. You know, tonight I'm just, like I said, in grind mode here. Because I'm all jelly because everybody's getting loot. Alright, Toshko, take it easy, man. Have a good one. Cake-flavored liquor. No thanks. You know what, I am going to go back a little further this time. Give them a little bit more of a run. The range shard's called Deadly Strikes. They're black build. Chaos 3. I liked having the 4 R's here last time. Gave me a little bit more protection. Try it again. There we go. Alright, got a truckload of DD left. Let's do that. And I left myself some room here, so might as well use it. There we go. So they'll get chewed up by these two flame R's. Sharkson wants a hot pocket, huh? Who doesn't want a hot pocket, Sharkson? I mean, come on, man. What do I got left? A lot. Crazy long proton strings there. I got enough for a full 110 string. Holy crap. I hear you, derp. I want one too. Let me go hit this side up. I want to get me the legendary medallions. Hodor's been playing offline for a while. I see him playing. But he's either been playing solo or maybe been playing with Scarecrow a little bit. But he hasn't been on a whole lot. He's got a lot going on. I think it'd be cool there, Titus, but I don't think it'll ever happen. I don't think the Gunwitch is ever going to have towers. Come on, Fat Loots. I know you're in there. Get these flyer lanes covered. I got a little careless there on that last run. I mean, losing that proton's not that big of a deal, but I'd rather not lose any protons. Protons are love. Protons are life. Alright, that's good enough. So I'm out of DU in here, out of green man anyway. Yeah, I was all ready to go with Arkham Knight. I played through the first few minutes and I was like in absolute glee the entire time. And then these guys start posting their damn medallion screenshots. I don't use defense health really on any tower there, Keto. It's almost always better to go defense power and defense crit with defense speed. The only one I'm using defense health on at all is the Sky Guard. I got a defense power, defense speed medallion that I throw on that, and then I use destruction and vamp. And it gets it up. Mine are at like 1.5 million DPS, something like that. It's actually almost identical to the damage you get on it if you put a medallion with defense speed and defense crit and go with power transfer. It's almost identical. Like within, you know, probably within 100,000 DPS. Or probably within even 10,000 DPS of each other. It's really, really close. I mean, defense health will affect every tower, but I just, you know, I always choose placement over trying to, especially once you get into the higher tiers. The mobs hit so hard that the defense health just doesn't even matter on your defenses. If they get hit, they're going to get wrecked most of the time. It's just a beam. It attacks every, what, 0.38 seconds, something like that. Wisp. I love them. They're definitely a strong defense. Get wrecked. There we go. They only hit ground mobs, of course. Tuskar over there getting all uppity. It's a tough call, Billy. I really like them both. I mean, the EV's my favorite hero. So, I mean, comparing Protons to weapon manufacturers, they're both just awesome. I've been using weapon manufacturers a lot lately, so I just wanted to change it up a little for the stream. But when I'm playing solo and not streaming and just grinding, semi-AFK, watching TV or whatever, I use weapon manufacturers. I use this exact build, except I use weapon manufacturers instead of Protons. The Protons do provide some nice CC, though. Can't deny that. What's going on there, Spark? How you doing? Yeah, they're great CC. CC that does massive damage. Tough to complain about that. Racking them up. Where's old Quibs at? Down here? Ooh, had a little sneaky one there. Better throw another up on that, just to be safe. It does, kind of, Naga. There's no doubt. I mean, you can see a little storm wind in this map right here, you know? It's got a little bit of that flavor. Zappa. Ignoring the old zapper. He's dead anyway. Omni's gonna have 6 of them before I get my first one, Jalal. You can count on that. And he's gonna let me know every one he gets. The purple ones don't count there, Omni. Only the legendaries. Oh, see that? I made it the whole match. Without... That's with no defense health, and with only health on the pet. That's one of the up front ones, too. I wonder if I upgraded that other one. Let me look here after this guy dies, if he ever dies. Yeah, both of those guys made it the whole match. So that right there is why I don't use defense health. There's no reason to. They survive, you know. Ooh, fat loots. Fat loots in the box. Oh, I think the Zapper got beat down too. Well, there's a 60 up mark that I can't use. I can't think of a single defense that I'd want to use that on. So disappointing. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Move on to the next one. Zeo Burn was gonna call it. 60 up with HP. Well, it's either 15 ups with the correct stats or 60 ups with the wrong stats. That's kind of how it's basically worked for me. Alright, let's get that PDT going again. They're pretty close, Billy. They're really similar. I mean, a medallion with power transfer is going to be really, really similar to a mark in just about every situation. In DPS. Sometimes it'll be a little more, sometimes it'll be a little less. Alright. A little more EV2. Let me choke to death real quick. Alright, there we go. I like that 4 auras over here. That just destroyed everything. Just pretty much makes a good game. I mean, in fact, if you do that, if you put 4 auras on every lane with decent gear and threw in maybe a sand trap or something, it's just all going to be over. Move him around a little this time. See how that holds up. Can't remember the DU on this one either. I think it seems to me like I ran out of DU on this one and couldn't use full strings. So let me go like this instead. Oh, power transfer is all kinds of OP. There's no doubt about that. It's one of the best shards in the game for sure. Get a little double dip, double dip. I don't want to hear about your medallions, Omni. I know you're going to get like 6 of them just while I'm streaming tonight. They'll be just falling from the sky for lucky Omni there. Free medallions for every hero. Offer valid for Omni only. It depends on the hero there, ATS. Some of them do really well with hero damage. I mean, hero damage and hero crit both go hand in hand with each other. So, I mean, the real question is what's better, hero damage or ability power? Is what you want to ask yourself on your heroes. And then decide from there. You're always going to want hero crit in the mix. So either hero damage, hero crit, or hero damage, or ability power, hero crit, pardon me. Put them way back here. Alright, let me do this last lane since I can never remember the DU. That'd be pretty cool. Something that transfers crit into defense power. That would definitely be cool. Alright, that leaves me 160. So I can go 50, 50, and 60. Actually, that's more than enough. Let's just go with we'll go with the 50s on these lanes. Something like that. Same thing here. Something like that'll work. And then we'll put the 60 over here. That should get it. Attack rate shard for a hero, that would be really cool. Get the shots just flying. That would be awesome. Get a little machine gun action. Even better there, Billy. Imagine an 8 per second. Imagine a Mega Shark type gun. Or Armageddon type staff that's 8 per second with a hero attack rate shard. How incredible would that be? I'd be throwing that shard shot in that bad boy all day long. That'd be wrecking it. You could do that there, Unicorn. It's up to you, man. I know you put a lot of time into that stuff. That's why I never bother you with it. Let's just go ahead and get these PDTs fixed up now so I don't forget about them later. Because I will. Yeah, I had one of those too, Dolan. I got rid of it. Now that they're kind of worthless. I kept a Chaos 3 Squire sword. The little lightsaber sword, just because I think it's so cool looking. I paired it up with that galactic skin for the Squire. Awesome, awesome combination right there. That's on my Cannonballer, I think. Never use them for DPS, so it's just 100% for looks, but I think it looks awesome. No, LeChuck, no more loot. They said that that's the way they intended it, but that's not how it came out. So you get higher mob difficulty with longer maps with no improved loot. So I mean, they've killed a large section of the multiplayer game. Now I know they're gonna fix that because that's a hot topic. Cosplay defenders. Better get me some more juice. Alright, that's more than healthy enough there. Oh yeah, looking good. Squire Low ran. Half the point of the game is carrying low levels through maps and showing off all the grinding you've done. It's always more fun to play in a group. It's disappointing that it's set up that way currently. But, I mean, that's how it is, you know. Like I said, I think that'll change. I mean, that topic has specifically been mentioned in a dev stream. So, I mean, hopefully they make it like that. You know, just like Dungeon Defenders and Dungeon Defenders Eternity. You know, the number of players in the group mattered. You know, it should now, too. Die, Tuskar! Oh, there's a legendary on the ground. Looks like a canister. I still could use a McManus projector with Hero Crit on it. Would not hurt my feelings at all. Nope, no such luck. It's just a POS. Yeah, Billy, juice is the slang term for the house's cut or the house's commission when you win in a casino. That money's called the juice. And back in the day, you used to store that in a bag, the juice bag. And I don't even remember the game. I think it was Ultima Online. A friend of mine was setting me up an Ultima Online account, and I was in the process of dealing with the reports from the juice bag. And I couldn't decide what name to make. And I told him juice bags. And it stuck. It stuck around for the ages. Make sure these flyers are getting chewed up. Oh yeah, they're done for. It would be cool to have something now. It'd be cool to have some sort of loot bonus or whatever on consecutive maps or something. It'd be cool if there was something in the game. Now that's not really super fair to the people, of course, that don't have the time to grind it. But it would be cool as hell for the people that do. I never asked Side his story. There's Eoburn. I don't know why he started calling himself that. How are we holding up over here? Yeah, doing good. Didn't check for Big Bird again. You shouldn't really bother with farming ascension levels, Ricky. Just get yourself up the chain to end game. Because the ascension levels will come. it's such a grindy loot game right now. I can't, with a straight face, suggest anyone farm Ascension levels. Because you could get to Ascension 1000 and still not have all of the Chaos 7 gear you want. You know? So, I mean, I just don't suggest that to anyone. I mean, if you feel like you have to, then by all means go for it. But I personally don't suggest it. I was doing Chaos... Actually, I started Chaos 5 with less than 100 Ascension. So, I mean, I know it's possible. Die, Quibs! Quibs got the mythical loot. What the heck? Yeah, it blew my pet, so I might as well die before I get on that roller. Where's the red? There it is. Stand in the red! What's going on there, Ricky? How you doing? Thank you there, Mr. Proton Beam. Giving me a little, buying me a little time. Alright. Come on, box. What's in there? Ugh. Crap blue. Hell, if I keep going at this rate, I may end up hitting 80 million gold tonight. Or nah, I won't get that far. But there is definitely nothing that I'm interested in keeping from what I've found so far. Whatever you like playing the most there, Pascal. You can do whatever you want. I mean, I'm assuming you're talking about DPS. Play whatever you enjoy the most. You can make any of them work, you know. Throw some PDTs in the mix here too. Let's see here. I haven't done this one yet tonight. This one should be a pretty easy one. This one is very DU efficient. You know what? I'm going to throw another one in. Where can I get one? Can I get one up here? Let me see. Oh yeah. There we go. Give him a little more. Give him a little more range. That way I can proton up the stairs there. You know what? I'm just going to keep RAing it up. I'm going to RO it all the way to there, just because I know I won't have to pay any attention to this lane at all, pretty much. Yeah, I think that will work. What'd you get your 60 up Legendary Medallion to, Unicorn? Seems like everybody else got one today. All the free legendaries. Come on, I know you can go up there somewhere. There it is. Killing the DU pretty good, but this particular map, there's only really one lane that it's important to have your protons at. see, and that leaves me 100. So yeah, I'm not going to get a whole lot of proton action in on this one. I am going to go... Let's see. Let's go something like that down here, and then that can pretty much guarantee I don't have to come down there at all, except to kill a boss. And then on this stairway right here, it's pretty important too. Let's see, what does that leave me? I got 60 left. Perfect. So I can go something like that. And then that will deal with everything that's bashing on that wall. Perfect. Depends on how you want to play it there, Hi Hodio. If you want to be like a pole smashing monk or a chi blast monk or whatever, then you want ability power hero health. If you want to, you know, if you want to use your right click substantially or be a melee monk, then you want to go hero damage, hero crit with as much hero health in the mix as you can get. If you want to build, I mean, it's per defense. Every defense is different, but as a general rule, you can use a medallion with defense speed and defense crit, with defense rate, defense range, and power transfer on just about any defense in the game and win maps with it. You know, there are exceptions to that, of course, but you can throw it on and win stuff, win maps, no problem. I'm doing hero damage, hero crit right now, Unicorn. I mean, it's never not been viable, so I don't know about again. It's always been, it's actually always been the highest monk DPS build. But yeah, if I was on my monk right now, he's hero damage, hero health, with some hero crit in the mix. Yeah, I mean, that's always been the highest deeps. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Chip. I appreciate it. Got that lane all juiced up. I mean, back even before, you know, like before the glitch monk was a thing, when you saw those 700, 800k DPS monks, that was all hero damage, hero crit. I mean, it's just always been that way. Crane stance and hero damage, hero critted up. I mean, that doesn't make it that way for every hero, but I mean, you can play a hero effectively with hero damage, hero crit, every one of them. And that may not be the ideal build for that hero, but you can make it work. Yeah, I'm probably doing like 2 million DPS. If you like average it out over like 30 seconds or a minute. I'm doing about 2 million on my hero damage, hero crit monk. Which, I mean, that's not even like fine-tuned. And that's heavy hero health too. Projectile towers there, budgies, and then the EMP orcs are just another orc. They don't hit projectile towers, only ground traps, so. Cannonballs, PDTs, you can even, any tower. You don't, it doesn't even have to be projectiles. So I mean, flamethrowers. You know, ramsters, whatever your favorite defenses are, anything that's a tower and not a ground trap will be nice and effective for you. Well, you should always play the way you want, Unicorn. I mean, how much damage you put out on the target dummy doesn't necessarily have a huge effect. What's going on there, Ludru? It's just a matter of numbers. There's almost 3 times as many people watching on YouTube, so there's going to be more chat there. You know? It's all good. I lurk like a son bitch when I'm watching streams. I don't always chat, so I got no problem with people watching and chillaxing. It's what you should do, you know? Old Malthus is right here. There, that's Gribbs. Take that, Gribbs. I was all worried about that aura right there, but looks like it lived. That would be cool there, Naga, if they had different dummies, like an armored dummy. I mean, like, you know, most games do have that. Like the World of Warcraft dummies, you got the raid boss. And, you know, you got all the available dummies to check your damage against. Ah, the proton beams there, Uni. How we doing over here? No time for chillaxing there, Ludro. Yeah, Fluffy, this is C7. Just doing the grind, you know? Everybody around me is finding all the fat loots, but I can't seem to find any. It's the same. That's actually, I mean, I have both the Defense Council and the Collector's Edition, Fluffy, but on the description it says this one is the Defense Council one, but I think it's the same as the Collector's Edition, because I didn't get 2 separate skins. I only got the one. I was kind of hoping there was going to be separate ones. Except you, Partek. Yeah, today's been a good day for people, man. I know a lot of people that got max medallions today, and of course that's what we've all been hunting for. Yeah, just the one skin. Where's that Plaguing Hawk at? He ain't gonna make it too far, I don't think. I might get a couple more ups on this Proton right here. Oh, that sucks there, Ludra. What about the Defense Council? I don't remember when that was. I thought that the first Defense Council was in 2014, maybe? Yeah, it's been 3 years, I think. And then they had another, they had a second run at it. Is that how it is, Mama? I thought that you would get 2, you know, one for the collectors and one for the Defense Council, but I mean, it would have been cool to have another one, you know. Just max your defense crit chance first on the utility category there, Fluffy. And throw everything else into defense crit damage. And then in the defense category, max your defense speed down at the bottom. Then throw everything else into your flame auras. As far as the medallions and shards, you can do every defense the same. You know, medallion. Oh my god, it didn't get stuck. What? What is this? I haven't seen that thing actually come out of there in ages. Crazy. Just die already. There we go. One more Flappy Bird. There we go. Well, no love. Armor pieces. It's a good piece, though, so I'll definitely keep it. The rest of it's all junk. Let me lock that armor up so I don't forget about it. I'll definitely keep that around for sure. Yeah, that's what you want, Fluffy. You're good with that on every single, you put those 3 on a medallion. Every defense, you can just swap that over. If you decide you want to play around with another defense, just move it on over. Move it on over and try it out. The unstuck roller lock. The super RNG. Yeah, I got a keepable piece at least. That's nice to see. I mean, I don't need it right now, but I'm sure I'll use it on somebody at some point. And if not, it'll be like a dummy piece just to throw on for the non-existent item power. Let's see here. Go right there. I think I'll just go up with them a little further this time. Something like that. We'll still do the job just fine. Non-stuck roller. That's craziness. Who's heard of such a thing? So I got this map. It kind of makes me want to put my other canister on there. That McDougar's makes the stuck roller just evaporate if you shoot it from down below. I can come back a little on that. There we go. Good enough. Did I get the rest of the lanes? Nope, I didn't. That's alright. I can get the... I know what I want down here. Let's go with that. Alright, Omni. Oh yeah, Partek, I hear ya. What's going on there, Cane Blazes? You know what? I don't like that aura placement right there. I think I'm gonna put it up on the ledge. That way I can get a little clean proton area. Yeah, it's just finding that placement in the charged primary, you know. All right, so I left something hanging somewhere. What did I not put down? Got R's down there. R is there and R is there. Yeah, I guess we can do a little 40. Do a little one here. Man, I just don't need to there at all. I like the night mode too, Jalal. On YouTube, it's definitely a much more attractive interface. Omni made the jump over to the Twitches. Pull power is Smashing Fist. They're only good against rollers. They don't really do all that great against anything else, Fluffy. Rollers take increased damage from crushing damage, and Smashing Fist is crushing damage. I mean, they do good damage, but the problem with Pulse Smash is you got to get up in their face. So, I mean, a lot of times you're going to get just beat down. Let's going on there, Twinkie? How you doing? That and the Dragolich on the Haunt that you're talking about, I mean, that's completely dependent on what abilities you're using. If you're like a hero damage, hero crit person that's using a lot of left click. Thank you very, very much there, Ludru. I appreciate it. If you're a hero damage, hero crit person, you're going to have better luck with Sandstorm or Poisonous Tips. Or this Cyclone ability that I'm using, but this is a premium pet. You gotta spend gems on it. But the, you know, Poisonous Tips and Sandstorm do really well. Dragolich is good for ability power users. Come on. Thanks for subscribing there, Damon. I appreciate it. Yeah, Partek. It's actually been... It's been in the game for a long time. Since the introduction of the rollers, in fact. Even before before it was a shard, when it was the Harbinger weapon. It's still crushed rollers. I did a video back then of killing siege rollers naked. Thanks for subscribing, Finn. I do appreciate it much. The juice is loose. Who was that? No marks, huh, Ludro? Hell, I'd love to have that problem. Got all the medallions I need and don't have any marks. Because you can make a medallion work wherever you can use a mark. Yeah, hit 10K a couple weeks ago there, Snipes. Outlast 2. I'm itching to play Outlast 2. I don't have it yet, but it definitely, it looks like it'll scare the shit out of me. Has it been that long there, Snipes? If I was you, I'd keep doing C4s there, Fluffy. I mean, if you can make it through, say, 3 waves, then you're going to get upgrades. So, I mean, you definitely want to stay there. You don't want to go down. I mean, just because you can't complete a map doesn't mean that's not where you should be. You know, if you're completing waves, then you will get upgrades, and eventually you're going to complete the map. Yeah, I think I started C5 with just under 2 million. I remember thinking I was all hot shit when I hit 2 million. And now look, the 2 million's nothing. In comparison to where they're at, the C7 walls are. Take that to the face, Lady Orc. Yeah, it's a lot of time. You know, I put a ton of time into it. Ooh, Assassin's gonna get me. Yeah, Proton Freezy Freeze isn't quick enough. Been a little while there, Yinny. I just did that that weekly, what, last night or the night before. Come over here, why don't you? Or better, yeah, come over here. I'll rub you on these protons. Nope, they're running away. Chicken shit assassins. Alright, this is good in beast mode over here now. It is for sure. It's supposed to be hard though, Geek. If it wasn't hard, it wouldn't... You know, the second it stops becoming hard is when it becomes grindy. And it's not as fun, you know? Oh, there's a legendary on the map. I see you up there with your shinies. I don't have my little legendary notification going. You should join the DD2 Discord there, Snipes. More armor. Crappy piece too. Alright, Uni, have a good one. Yeah, anyway, the DD2 Discord has people in their LFG looking for matches in all chaos tiers. All day long, pretty much. Oh, the backswing. Tuskar's backswing got me. Tomorrow night at midnight, Eastern Daylight Time. The gold pets were from either the carnival event or from the old onslaught mode. And currently there's no way to get them. I better throw some repairs down here. Let me get a little mana here. Yeah, let me get all this all juicy down here. We'll double up those front ones. Don't need all the bads down here pounding on things. Yeah, I think that'll get it. Didn't check for Big Bird again. I don't see him anywhere, though. Little Slick Kelly on. You can switch regions anytime you want, though, Val. Yeah, you can play in any region you want. Now, of course, the region closest to you, ideally, you'll have the best connection to. But you can move it around. There isn't really a best hero there, Bomb. Whatever you like the most is the best for you. But they're all pretty viable. Yeah, because I'm spawn camping on there, Pat. If you kill them right at the opening, then you don't need reflex. That's a lot of the damage that my walls are taking are coming from those guys, but they're coming out of the spawn and then just standing there and throwing at the walls. They die before they get enough shots off to cause any major damage to them. This pet is one of the premium pets that you use gems to upgrade a regular Gato egg. Fluffy, if you do... I know I got it set on YouTube, but I'm not... That's a green chest. Damn it. I got it set on YouTube. I don't think I do on Twitch. But if you do exclamation Discord, it should give you a link, an invite link. Like I said, I'm not positive if I set that up for Twitch, though. It may be on YouTube only. Take it easy there, Sharkson. Yeah, there it is. It worked on Twitch. Awesome. You do it at the... where you hatch them. There, Paco. Just look at it when next time you go there to hatch them. And you'll see it. See, anything worth keeping? Does not look like it. I get a couple of them a day. It's not very frequent, but I definitely see them. I get, you know, I probably average maybe 30 or 40 runs a day, and I get at least 1 or 2 a day, for sure. Keep getting the same dang map over and over again, though. Good enough. Throw it up a little closer to normal here. Like last round. A little bit of a gap there, but I don't think it's too bad. Well, it's got a lot of work to get put into it yet still there, Chip. But I mean, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't play it so much. No doubt about that. And you know, it's got enough to keep me hooked, even though there is issues. You know, there's definite bugs. Oh, that's the one thing you can never cheat there, Naga, is the RNG. Such a cruel world, that RNG life. That's way too spawn campy there, but whatever. We're gonna do it anyway. Yeah, 100 left. I'll do the same thing as last round, I guess. We'll put let's put just a V right here. And then that'll leave me 60 for this lane. People have been saying that about every patch for the last 3 years, Chip. I wouldn't sweat that much. I mean, try it for yourself, and if you like it, then keep playing it. You know, I mean, there's a lot of haters. You know, they're always going to hate. But every patch, there's people saying that. So, I mean, if you like it, that's all that matters, you know? So if you like it, you should play it. And if you don't, then you don't, you know? It's all good. It isn't for everybody. The RNG right now is definitely frustrating in the gear gating system. But I mean, it's an early access title still. You know, hopefully they have all that dialed in before it gets released by the end of the year here. I'm pretty sure they will. They've been putting massive work into it. The updates have just been rolling out here lately. Ooh, Lady Orc getting all uppity on my wall. That ain't right. If you hate it, you should take a break and try something else there, Jalal. We had these little, in Vegas, we had these little flyers we handed out to problem gamblers called "When the Fun Stops" was the title of the flyer. And everything in that damn flyer definitely applies to video gaming. You know, you're not going to miss anything if you take a break and come back at release or come back in a month or whatever the case is. Didn't need to up that PDT, but that's alright. But yeah, when it's not fun anymore, you definitely don't want to, yeah, Chip, all the transactions will carry over. But yeah, the second a game's not fun anymore is when it's time to move on. Mexican music. God dang, dude. You ever change the radio station, Naga? This is heartily Mexican music. How the hell do you get that? It's reggae, man. You know reggae in Mexico? That would be so awesome, Cookie Binger, if it was guaranteed legendary chests for the weekend. That would be so cool. There is no doubt about that. Oh, okay, I get you. I was gonna say, holy crap. That's a good one. I got some Mexican friends that'll laugh their ass off when they hear that. Oh, I've been in the casino business too long, they're furious. I can't listen to the mariachi style music on my own time. I've been listening to it in break rooms and kitchens and whatnot for the last 20 years. Oh, please, please, Mama. No Mexican karaoke, please. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past that dude. That's for damn sure. I would do the same thing, Jalal, if Cookie Binger's little weekend event came true and we got legendary chests all weekend. I wouldn't sleep. I would tell the wife in advance, hey, you see this, you know, dangerous levels of caffeine here? Ghost Ninja. It's not an event, Chip. It was Cookie Binger in Twitch chat said he thought it would be cool if it was an event. It's not a real event. It's a dream event. Yeah, they definitely are there, Naga. No doubt about that. Oh, we got a stuck roller on this one, don't we? Imagine that. He ain't coming out like his homie did in their last round. The key with the stuck roller is you gotta find it and get it targeted. Go to the very bottom of it where you lose target from it, and then go just to the left where you lose target from it, and then spam your charged shot right there. And, you know, if it'll ever proc, the siege roller will die. Name the assassin who killed you, Rob. Why's that? That's a good question there, Fluffy. We talked about that earlier. It was addressed in a dev stream a couple of dev streams ago, but that's how they said they would like to see it, but it's just not in the game yet. I think by the time the game's released, I bet that will be in loot scaling for multiplayer. Now we're looking over here. Oh, we are solid. What's going on there, Con? How you doing? Need all these baddies. Oh, see, that's all I had to do was mention it. Oh, it's an orb. How crappy. I was gonna say need all these baddies to drop some fat loots. and instantly a legendary drops, but sadly it's an orb. Ooh. Oops, roller's stuck again. How odd. Oh, I hear you there, Skoda. That is for certain. Another 60 up orb that I can't use. And I hope I don't get a roller this time. In wave 5, it's always stuck, it seems like. Oh, no doubt about that, Furious. Omni's got all the free carries there, Ludru. I just did a big 10K subscriber thing. But I mean, I'll definitely do one at 20,000, 30,000 and every 10K up. I mean, it's a pretty good feeling, you know, when you hit those milestones. Oh yeah, Partek. Omni is the carrion machine. He's got it in his head that it helps his RNG. I think Omni's got RNG confused with karma. I haven't seen any waves with 3 rollers since they said they fixed that. I know other people have, but I personally haven't seen any. It's the hacks there, Jalal. It's not that Omni's, you know, some spiritual person that's full of good karma. It's that he's got all the Omni hacks. Is exactly what it is. Oh, 3 waves, 3 stuck rollers. Oh yeah. That's kind of the norm for this map, though. I mean, I think I've only seen the roller not get stuck there. I think maybe one other time than just a moment ago in the last run. Alright, I missed it. There it is. At least this guy's not stuck. I've never seen this one actually get stuck. Alright, let's see the fat loots. What do we got? God dang it. Bullshit bonus shard thing pops up right when the box is about to tell you what's in it. Don't want to miss out on the fat loots in the box. Yep, just playing there. Bomb. Lots and lots and lots of hours. Oh man. Alright, try one more run. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go until I have a run without a legendary item. So if I don't get a legendary item this run, then I'm done. But if I do get one, then I'll go another run. And you don't need any of that. Come on now, little Aura. Get up in there. Ooh, there's a way to fit 4 right there, like that. See that, Omni? You don't need that little wimpy range of yours. You can do it with real big boy range. Oh, I'd be good with that Partech if I'm getting a legendary every drop. I'd tough it out and stay up. The wife would get mad at me. But she's also very forgiving. So that's a good thing. Ooh, come on now. Giving myself a little more room this time. Check the DU after I... same as every defense con. A medallion with range, rate, and power transfer. You can, every defense, you can put that on and have success. Well, that trimmed it up quite a bit. So that's what, 210 left? So I'll just do some small ones here. Do something like that. This one I kind of feel bad about not taking advantage of this ramp, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that whole ramp. That leaves me 110, so I'm still in good shape. Yeah, defense rate, defense range, and power transfer on every defense will do you good. See, I don't know if I want to spend that much. Or yeah, it leaves me 50. That's not too bad. Oh, Nomera, you know I put a shitload of matches in, man. Oop, not enough DU for that. We'll go with the 50 instead, since that's all that's left. You know I put a lot of matches in, man, and still not getting the goods. I'm not a big fan of the Lavamancer Bomb, and his defenses are not overly useful in Chaos 7. Nah, Embrace, I'm doing a hard grind here, so I'm not playing with anybody else. I don't want to get slowed up. I got a mark on my Auras right now, Jalal, so that power pylon isn't doing shit to him. But I don't really need to put another shard in, so I didn't bother swapping it. It's helping out the protons a little, but it's not doing crap for the Auras. Bad luck with boss spawns? How do you have bad luck with boss spawns? I mean, the bosses don't matter to me. Once you get more comfortable dealing with them all. You've been playing a long time, though. Yeah, I mean, oil geysers are good, but everybody that talks about the Lavamancer now is talking about it because they've seen everybody spamming fissures for the last month. And fissures are basically pointless at this point. Mama don't like my Mexican music? What the hell? Yeah, I'll take that all day, Nomera. That's more chances at loot. The oil geysers are the only real thing on the Lavamancer I'd consider using right now. And I do use them. I was, you know, it's definitely not in my grind build. It's all EV2 Monk in the grind builds for me. either, like I said earlier, when I'm playing solo and not streaming, I do weapon mans and flame arrows all day. I mean, oil geysers are a nice sync with the flame arrows, but I mean, the important thing to realize right now is you can use flame arrows plus anything else. It doesn't matter what the other thing is. I personally am just a big EV fan, so I use the EV. But flame arrows plus anything else will clear every map, no problem. It hits ground mobs and air mobs is the main thing there, JC. And does ridiculous damage. I mean, if you look at the proton beams here, they've done 55 million. Look at this flame aura, 110 million. This flame aura did 108 million. I mean, the flame aura's put out a shit ton of damage. 97.4 million on that one. Yep, used to be the PDT plus anything, now it's the flame arm plus anything. No doubt about it. I mean, they're cheap. You know, they're cheap, they're easy to place, there's no cyborgs, and they hit air. So, I mean, that's just a devastating combination. Poor Zimmerman. He went from being the most underpowered hero in existence to being all OP, and now he doesn't want to do it. I mean, of course he still plays he's diehard monk. He's earned his time. Yep, you asked me the same thing yesterday there, Red Fox. Same shards for every defense, pretty much, JC. Medallion with defense rate, deadly strikes, which is defense range, and then power transfer. Use that on anything, and you'll have success. Let's see here. No legendaries yet. Now, the last time I said that whole I'll keep going until I do a run without legendaries, I went for like 6 or 7 runs. Here we are, wave 4, and no legendary yet. Thanks, Mama. You're the best. If you look back on my channel, what, 3 years ago or so, Con, you'll see me playing DD1. I'm not going to go back to it now. When I switch it up from DD2, I want to play something different. Not the same type of flavor. I had told everybody I started Arkham Knight earlier, and I'm really excited about it. That Batmobile is badass. Well, you don't need that stuff for campaign, JC. Campaign, just use whatever you got. You don't get those shards until later. In the campaign, just throw in what you get. You know, I mean, it's not that difficult to finish. Let's see here. Mama's being a bad mama today. Oops, never touch those guys. Would Omni pay you to do that there, Mama? Alright, I haven't checked for a bird all night. I'll actually look. No bird, huh? Nope. No big scurry bird. I added you on PS4, Jalal. Either that or you got caught up in the problem with the PS4 is there's no ignore all button. So it's really easy for me to ignore that whole section because I go through such long periods without playing on it. When I log back on, there's like 600 or 700 friend requests. No, you don't find them in the campaign, JC. Defense rate is on Chaos 4. Defense range is on Chaos 3. Oh! Power transfer is later. I don't even remember when. Campaign, I think there's only 1 or 2 defense shards that actually drop in the campaign. Come on now, get me the legendaries. No love. Stupid box. There we go. Got a legendary. See what's in the box. Yeah, I saw that Subnautica got updated, Mama. That's a really fun game, too. Oh, totem. Crappy one. All my McManus projectors I'm finding are all got ability power on them, too. That's been a little disappointing. What's your ascension at now, Mama? You can't be that far behind me. I actually didn't play that long today. I mean, I did the stream earlier. Alright, this god-awful map's got to have a legendary in it. Let's see, where you at, Mr. PDT? Way behind. Well, you're not feeling too well, huh? You're a little sickly. You feeling any better now? Get rid of the fever and all that? They're in all tiers there, Geeketer. Just the quality level changes. The weapon itself is there throughout. Let's see. Oh yeah. Beast. 4 flamey beast mode. Did I put... Nope, didn't put him back in the deck yet. That would explain it. There we go. Ooh. Almost took another trip to the drink there. Work. One over here, one over there. Good enough. Oh, dang it. When you think you hit the button, but you didn't quite hit the button. One of those situations. That sucks, Mikey. Sorry to hear that, man. Omni's at 7:34, huh? Good Lord, Omni, you better get to it. Well, luckily for you, it's Sunday. You know I'll end up sleeping all day. I wanted to do a Sunday afternoon stream, but tomorrow I'm actually going to do a little earlier of a stream that's going to run late. Compared to normal for my late night stream. The wife is going into work at 8 p.m. tomorrow, where she normally goes in at 10. So I'll probably be live by like 9 p.m. my time. Let's see here. Got tons and tons and tons of DU. Did I miss something? Always wondering if I missed something on this map. Got a $1.80 left. And what, 4 lanes. So, why don't we go something like that there. That there, and then that'll leave me 2 V's over here. Like 40 minutes late. I hope that don't kill my RNG, Jalal. Yeah, skill, just a lot of hours, man. I don't think it'll show it there, Looter. I haven't gotten very many, to be honest with you. Sidewalk crushed it today. Old Landrian gave him 1,000. And I actually had some bits sitting. I gave him 600, I think it was. I had some bits sitting from some Amazon promotion from at some point in time. But yeah, old Side killed it today. I probably have, I don't know, I probably maybe have gotten like 300 or 400 total since it started. This is it there, Naya. It's still questionable how long I'm going to be able to pull it off. As long as the wife will allow it. Flyers in the south? Oh yeah, there's a PDT down there. That'll take those guys out. It's all good, Phil. Appreciate the heads up. It's not a bit war. But, I mean, Elandrian throwing that at him and me throwing that at him today, that gives him a week's head start. But can't really compare that considering he streams 10 hours a day and I stream, you know, a couple hours every other day or whatever. But I still get more viewers. I get twice as many as him just on YouTube usually. So, that's always nice to get all the viewers. It's tough though, I mean, I streamed many a day to 0. In fact, I even made my mom watch me once. It's like, come on Mom, help me out. Just watch me live stream and I'll talk to you. But yeah, never gonna hold that against anybody. Somebody can find a way to make a couple of bucks, living the dream, then why the hell would they not, you know? That's not a low blow at all, Jalal. I've been doing it a lot longer, and I've been doing DD2 a lot longer. So I had a pretty decent DD2 following before he started. He's growing fast though, you know? Oh, I hear you, Ludru. That's why I do YouTube. I like the edited videos, the high quality recordings. You know, that's what I personally like to watch better. Or I like to watch more, is the higher quality stuff. Yeah, Geek. I use OBS. That's pretty much the industry standard, really. I mean, it's superior to just about anything else out there, and it's free. It's hard to complain about that, you know. Let's see. At some point I should probably throw some love into those PDTs, huh? Let me see if there's enough mana laying around to give him one. You sent me a new one? I'll log on to the PlayStation at some point. Oh, what's the PlayStation Plus games this month there, Jalal? Oh, I use various stuff to record the video. I thought you meant for streaming. I use either Bandicam, Fraps, or OBS Studio to record videos. Fraps and, you know, Bandicam probably has the lowest impact on your computer. Fraps, of course, is the raw video files, which are always going to be the highest quality. But on the same note, Fraps doesn't play nice with every game. So, I mean, it's Tales from the Borderlands. That's cool. I'll actually play that. Oh, just imagine there, Gray Fox, if you'd played through the campaign 200 or 300 times. That's about where I'm at with these maps now. Is why. I mean, anybody can get there. It's just a matter of having the time and being willing to put the time in, you know. I definitely will never win any awards for living the longest, though. I die every map. Oop, crap, I keep forgetting about these flyers. Hit all 3 of them here. And might as well. Just for giggles. I'll mute you guys for a sec. Alright. Come on, legendaries. I made the commitment to go as long as you're dropping. I want to see some legendaries on the ground. I've never heard of action. Yeah, whatever works. I mean, there's lots of stuff out there to record the gameplay. The main thing is getting it at a high quality. You know, you always want to get your gameplay recorded at, you know, the highest frame rate you can, and then that way when you render and edit the video, you can bring it down to 60 frames per second or whatever. 794. Good gosh, mama. It's 33 levels I've got on you now. That's not right. Pet's tail and the music's out of sync. I'll have a word with him. Died, Rolla. Yeah, I was gonna say for a second there it went in sync with the music, but then it came right back out. Oh man, I've given way too much love to this lane. The lane by the mana box. Every other lane's suffering, and this one is got tier 5 defenses. What are you at there, Cookie Binger? You've been higher than me the whole time, I think, haven't you? You gotta tell us now. Got a little zappy zap over here. Where's he at? don't see him. Oh, is he stuck? He's stuck. Is he gonna come out? Doesn't look like he wants to come out at all. I bet he'll come out later. Maybe. I'm just gonna go ahead and blow my pet on quibs here. Ah, 691. Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta get the education there, Cookie Binger. Been there and done that already. I ain't gonna mess with that garbage anymore. Come on, Zappy Zap, where you at? I don't even see him. Oh, there he is. He's dropping. Oh, he's dying. Well, no love. No Leggy that time. Let's see what's in the box. Ooh, purple. Alright, guys. Well, that is going to do it for tonight. Like I said, I'm going to be on probably by like 8 or 9 Pacific time tomorrow. I'll send a message on Twitter or whatever, and I'm probably going to do a pretty long stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. I've been saying this every day because I'm just itching to try one of these other games I have now. But I'm not positive what I'm going to be playing. It could be DD2, or it could be something else. But anyway, thank you guys all for coming out. I do appreciate it much. And you all have a good night. See ya.